come on. Oh, that one went a little high. Oh, almost. You guys ready for this one? They're here. The Condor Axe 120 Tri-Fin Flights review begins right now. Close. Okay guys, you know what time it is. You read the title, you saw the thumbnail. It is flights review time. And I tell you what, I don't get too much more excited about videos than this one. I cannot believe I got my hands on these things already. And I've had the pleasure of playing with them or throwing them all afternoon. And I've got to say, what an amazing set of flights from Condor. And I can't wait to share them with you. This is going to be a great video. But before we get into the video, I got to give a huge shout out to S-Darts of Japan. They saved me a couple sets. Now check this out, it's almost too good to be true. They shipped out this package on the afternoon of April 23rd, 3 days ago. It's the afternoon of April 26th right now as I'm recording this. How is that even possible? 3 days shipping from Japan to Central New York. So again, yeah, huge shout out to S-Darts of Japan. Now here's what we're gonna do in this video. We'll go into the next scene. I'm gonna show you a close-up. We'll run down some of the features, and then after that, more importantly, I'm going to get them on the board. I'm going to throw them for a bit, and while I'm throwing them, I'm going to give you some feedback on what I think of these things. But as I said, I have been using them all afternoon, and yeah, what an amazing set here. And I can safely say this right out of the gate, they are definitely not a gimmick. They work incredibly well. So let's get into this video, guys. We'll roll into the next clip. We'll take a close-up look at these things, and after that, we'll have some fun, get them on the board, throw them for a bit, and here we go. The brand new Condor Axe 120 Tri-Fin Flight. Here we go. It's going to be a great video. Let's go. Okay, guys, here's what we're going to do. I'm going to show you the packaging, and then I'll talk about the sizes they come in. I'll tell you about the colors they come in. Then we'll get them on the darts that I've been using recently. These are the Target Crux Brave. Show you what they look like installed on a set of darts, and then we're going to get these things on the board. So I only have the 2 sets. These are incredibly hard to get your hands on, pretty much out of stock anywhere, and I don't know when they're going to become available in the UK or in the United States. So we're just going to have to wait it out. But yeah, for now, we're going to take a look at these. We'll start with these red ones, size small. So they do come in 3 different sizes, small, medium, and large. And they come in 5 different colors. I'm going to put the picture up over here in the corner. They have a clear, black and white. They also have a red and a purple. So yeah, 5 different colors, 3 different lengths of each color. So checking out the back here, this is what they said. So with its 120 degrees, it makes it easy to see the target. With its widened angle entry, this will lead to less bounce outs and better grouping of the dart. It increases the hat trick rate for soft tip darts and the doubles rate for steel darts. So that's what they claim anyway. So there's the red small version, and we have a set of clear. These are the large, longer version. And yeah, same thing on the back. So yeah, like I said, let me get these things opened up, and we'll get them put on this set of barrels, see how they look, right? Okay, guys, let me give you a close-up look here at the Condor Axe 120s, and there it is. There is the Tri-Fin Flight, perfect 120-degree angle. So bizarre looking at 3 fins instead of your typical 4 fins that we're all used to. But yeah, there's the flights. A little bit of writing here on the stem. Let's see if we can get a close-up look. It says Axe 120. Underneath that, made in Japan. So that's the only writing. There's the threads. And what a beautiful set of flights. The quality control here with Condor Axe, as you guys know, spot on. Just a really nicely well-made stem and flight combo. So let me get these installed here on the Target Crux Brave. And come on, guys, you got to admit, that is an amazing looking set of darts, isn't it? Wow. So yeah, there they are, the Condor Axe 120s with the Tri-Fin Flights. Now check this out. I got the scale handy here. Kind of curious to check the weight. So here's what I've done. I've got the Tri-Fin long. We've got the regular 4-fin long as well. So see how similar they are in weight. So 1.69 for the regular 4 fins. And here's the Tri-Fin 120s. So 1.69, and these are, all right, so a little bit lighter, but not really that much of a difference. So yeah, kind of surprised. Not a huge difference there, but the Tri-Fins slightly lighter. So well, that answers that question, right? But Yeah, you guys are probably wondering how stiff these are. Same as the 4-fin flights. They're definitely rigid. They snap right back into place, right back. Instead of a 90-degree angle, it snaps right back into a perfect 120-degree angle. But yeah, these things are definitely stiff. You are probably going to want to use a specialty point. If you have that lip on the front of your darts, you're probably going to see some crazy deflections considering just how stiff these things are. But yeah, a very rigid Condor Axe 120. So, man, I think these things look awesome. They are so nicely well made. I know some other companies have experimented with the tri-fin flights. These are by far the nicest I've ever seen. So, what do you say we get them on the board? Cannot wait to have a few throws with these things. Let's see how they fly. Here we go. Okay, guys, here we go. We're going to have a few throws tonight. Nothing too special, no checkouts or anything like that. I'm just going to throw at different segments or different areas of the dartboard, and we'll just see how this goes. Now, this is the setup that I settled on. I went with a clear version simply because the Target Crux Brave barrel kind of short. So this setup seems to work perfect. The darts are entering the board dead straight, and they're standing up ever so slightly. But yeah, let's have a few throws. I'll put the board up there. Now, I'm telling you what, one of the biggest benefits here is since we're dealing with 25% less fins, man, when you already have a dart or two into a segment, there's all sorts of room for that third dart. So yeah, it's I definitely see a difference. When two darts are in the board, it's very visually appealing with these flights. Yeah, it just seems like you could cram another 6 darts in there. So we'll throw out the bullseye here a couple times. Hopefully we can get some tight groups, see what happens. Oh, well, speaking of tight groups, wow. Oh my God. All 3 in the 25. If that was up a half an inch, that would have been all 3 in the bullseye. But there's a perfect example right there, guys. That is one hell of a tight group. Wow, look at that. Okay. Well, hey, there goes my point right there. But yeah, they're grouping exceptionally tight. And again, I've been playing with them all afternoon. I have not seen any crazy deflections. Again, with these darts, or with these flights being so rigid, usually you're going to see some kind of crazy deflections. Man, not the case with these things, surprisingly enough, right? We'll go right back at the bullseye. Ooh, a little bit low. Get up there. All right. Seem to be going low for some reason. Get up there. Oh, up to the left. Well, that wasn't as good as the first turn, but we'll do one more. One more at the bull. But the darts are getting to the board just as quick as your typical Condor Axe. I don't notice them getting to the board any quicker or any slower. Again, pretty much identical. So back at the bull. Wow, I seem to like that bottom wire of the bull. Hey, there's a bull. There's the third one. And again, that third dart, I kind of lofted it in there. It was standing up nice in the board. So, boy, there's not much to say negative about these things at all. So, wow. We'll throw out the 20 here a couple times. I'm loving these things, guys. I really am. Up and over. No. We'll do that one more time. 45, come on. All right, take 2. There we go. I had to give it a little bit of oomph to get it there. See, that one stood up nice. 140, I mean, come on. You can't really complain about these things. Wow. Got to admit, I'm kind of surprised, to be honest with you. I was expecting to see a little bit of difference, but honestly, guys, I'm not seeing any fishtailing with these darts, which I have experienced in the past with tri-fin flights. Man, these things are tracking dead straight. There's no wiggle or anything like that. So you'll have to experiment around, find out what size works best for you as far as the length goes. But what a perfect setup right here for me. Wow. What do you want to end with? We'll 2 at the 20, 1 at the bull. We'll call it a day. Getting some good groupings. 20, 60, and Oh, a little bit low on that bullseye. Wow, yeah, so there it is, guys. One happy reviewer today. Again, nothing but positive. And as far as I can tell, everybody's different, everybody throws different, but as far as I can tell from my experience, man, these things are performing exactly like the regular Condor Axe. With the exception, though, I haven't seen any deflections to speak of. None. And again, I've been playing with these all afternoon. So let's roll into this 180. And again, it's a perfect example of the real estate I was talking about. Somehow that third dart went exactly where I wanted it on this 180. And there was all sorts of room for probably 3 more darts. So we'll do the 180, quick wrap up, and let's get out of here. Here we go. Boom. Sometimes you just know they're going in. I don't know what it was about that left-hand corner, but it was inviting. Honest to God, guys, those 3 fins, it makes for more room in the bed. It really does. That was a perfect example of it. Wow. Nice tight group as well. Okay. Wow, that's pretty amazing. Quite the experience with these things. And I'll say this right now. I have tried other tri-fin flights. There was the ones from Darts Clearance last year. Those things were straight garbage. Cosmo made some years ago. Those were okay. These, absolute game changer. These are so nice. They perform equally as well as any standard regular 4-fin flight. So I guess that's gonna do it. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thumbs up if you did. Leave a comment down below. Let me know what you thought of these flights. Let me know what you thought of this video, and let me know if you are going to be buying a set of these things, or in case you already have them, give us some feedback. Let us all know what you think of them. And if you do buy them in the future, come back to this video. Give us some feedback. The more feedback from you guys, the viewers, the better. So again, before I leave, big shout out to S-Darts. Without these guys, yeah, this video wasn't going to happen this early, but yeah, and still, I don't know how they got away with that shipping 3 days from Japan to central New York. How does that happen, right? But now comes the time of the video where I give these a recommendation, and the best way I can sum this up, if you use regular Condor Axe right now, you're going to have to give these a try. No doubt about it. I really didn't notice that much of a difference in performance. They get to the board equally as quick. There was no fishtailing or anything like that, which I've experienced with other tri-fin flights. The difference was very minimal at best. So yeah, like I said, you're just going to have to give them a try. If you like the regular Condor Axe, I have no doubt about it, you'll absolutely love these things as well. So we're going to leave it at that, guys. Again, hope you enjoyed the video. I had a blast making this one. And to stand by my words, since I really do like these that much, I'll be using this same exact setup here in a couple days on match day Monday, right? I got to. So yeah, look forward to that video on Monday. I'm going to be using this exact same setup. We'll catch you on the next video, guys. Later.